But let me tell you about one that those of you who have never been incarcerated could possibly never relate to. Every time you are brought into a prison, you must have your cavities searched. If you leave to go to court, even though you are under their control the whole
Supervision.
time, yes, when you come back to the facility, you are strip searched and then you have to spread your legs.
Cough.
And I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on this platform, but finger effed.
It's,
And if you refuse, you get beaten and you're still
jail.
eventually going to have to go through it. And then you're going to be thrown into solitary confinement as well. Human beings are not meant to be treated in this way.
But there are no humans involved.
During one of our trials, when we knew again that we were being railroaded, this was for one of the bank robberies, they had no evidence at all. There was nothing to tie us to the crime at all. It was Kamau and I, and we told our attorneys not to participate. Every motion we made, the judge had struck down. Did not want to give us the resources to be able to do, to be able to pay for any of the experts that we needed to put on a defense. We're just being railroaded. And so we told our attorneys, don't say anything. And all we're going to do is every time the jury's here, we're going to stand up and we're going to say, we're being railroaded and we're going to just speak out. And of course, the judge would get upset and he'll hold us in contempt. And then the guards will have to take us out, remove us from the courtroom. And of course, each time they were just so willing to put their hands on us and beat us up. And they put us in this room next to the courtroom where there was a speaker so we could hear the court proceedings. And it was so cold. But at the same time, it was great to be in a place where we could talk without all the eavesdropping and surveillance and all of that. So we actually kept opening the door because we knew if we asked for the door to be open so that some heat would come in, that would make them close the door, which would give us more privacy. And of course, they did exactly that. And over the days of Kamau and I, every day just coming and having to sit in this room as we listened to the farce of a court hearing that was going on, we grew close. And one day we started talking about sex. And at that point, it was like, these people are probably going to take our lives if they can. If we have sex, there's a real possibility of pregnancy. And why would anyone want to bring a child into these circumstances? But I was reminded of a conversation I had with a sister who was pregnant, who I knew before, but we saw again in jail and she was pregnant. We saw again in prison and she was pregnant. And she was so looking forward to having her baby. And the point she made was our babies carry it on. Our mothers and our foremothers and our forefathers, they did not stop living and they did not stop producing and procreating because life looked so bleak for them. And we carry on. And so we made love, and months later, much to my amazement, it was confirmed that I was pregnant. But even then, the doctor at the hospital, at the prison, had to play all kinds of games with me, and the only health services he wanted to offer me was abortion.